You know what? We're going to put the SmackDown Tag Team titles on the line to see if yesterday's Harlem Heat, Booker T, Stevie Ray, and also the newest members to the WWE WWE Hall of Fame this year current, taking on the current team of the Usos, Jimmy and Jay Uso. At this point, they have the tag team titles, but we'll see what happens when the brothers take on brothers, all honesty. You get the brothers, Stevie Ray and Booker T, taking on the brothers, Jimmy and Jay Uso. The good thing is the fact that Stevie Ray and Booker T don't look alike necessarily, but the bad, like the Usos do, the Usos have that twin kind of advantage kind of a thing, but make no mistake about it, Booker T and Stevie Ray grew up on the other side of Harlem, so to speak. And I understand that the Usos like to talk about the Uso Penitentiary and how hard they had it, but I can tell you right now, Harlem Heat had it just as rough, if not worse. So we're going to find out what happens when Harlem Heat takes on the Usos. As we're getting ready for the new Harlem Heat to come to the ring. And there they are. And Booker T, Stevie Ray coming to the ring. They're kind of playing around, kind of mocking the new era of things here. Kind of like they're making fun of, it's like the Street Profits. If anything, they are probably, they probably would be considered the Street Profits, since Booker T and Stevie Ray know a few things about the streets, and they could probably talk to you all day about them both as well. As Booker T has written several books about his childhood and upbringing, as has Stevie Ray. Booker T, of course, went on to win the WCW Championship 5 times. In case you didn't know, he won it 5 times. He can tell you every time he talks to you about it. And, of course, Booker T and Stevie Ray are both individuals who have been tag team champions multiple times in WCW. And, yeah, they're definitely mocking. It looks like the Street Profits here is Stevie Ray and Booker T. And I guess if you're Stevie Ray and Booker T, Harlem Heat, I guess you can pretty much do whatever you want, really. Legends that they are. I mean, what are the Street Profits going to do? Say no, you can't use it? As Stevie Ray and Booker T are very excited for this. Stevie Ray looks great. Booker T, usual. And we're getting ready now for the Samoan brothers, the Usos, of the famed Uso Penitentiary. And here they come. Yeah, I'm not so sure the Usos had it as rough as the Harlem Heat. I mean, their upbringing. I mean, for one thing, Booker T and Stevie Ray weren't born into the wrestling world, as Usos were. They had to fight to get into the wrestling world for the most part. If you guys watched their induction ceremony, you know exactly kind of what Harlem Heat had to go through to get to where Harlem Heat ended up in the end anyway. The Usos, their father, the, I guess, legendary Rikishi, who, those guys who don't know who Rikishi is, yeah, he was kind of a big, he was really well known back in the 90s during the Attitude Era. He was that, yeah, here we go. This is the first time these guys have teamed together since all of that. I think the announcer's kind of excited herself to see this one. And Jimmy and Jay, sons of, as I said, Rikishi, who was from the 90s. And, well, he's probably around before that, too, maybe. But I think most of you Attitude Era fans remember their dad as the guy who was the Samoan who used to wear the thong and stick his rear end in people's faces. Yep, that's what their father's known for, sticking his bum in people's faces. There's a quick roll-up right there by Jimmy, I don't know if that's Jimmy or Jay, as I've never been able to tell the two apart. So I apologize, folks. I can't tell you if Jimmy or Jay is in the ring right now because I can't tell the difference. I just know that right now, Big Stevie Ray, the big brother, is number one right now, taking it out on the Uso. And Stevie Ray putting the boots on Uso. And Uso sent to the corner. Oh, my goodness. That hurts. I can tell you that hurts because I'm believing it hurts. Stevie Ray was a big boy. He was the bigger of the two and the stronger of the two. Booker T was more of the more acrobatic and more aerial kind of guy. A lot of well-known tag teams all the way up from, that go from all the way from the Road Warriors all the way up to the New Blood have fallen victim to the Harlem Heat and whatnot. As Booker T's all the way up top, and Stevie Ray uses his brother as a lawn dart at the Uso. As Booker T is the now who is working on the leg of the Uso. As Booker T taking him to the Uso. And now Booker T trying to rip the leg of Uso up. I apologize to you fans if it seems like I was distracted for a second there. Practically because I was, as I just got a very nice email from someone who is really enjoying these Dream Masters classics. And I appreciate you guys are appreciating my Dream Masters classic. And I figured you guys probably would. That's cool. And I'm glad you guys are enjoying it, as this is the first time we've attempted this. Well, no, not really the first time, but there have been times we've shown you guys kind of, you know, this, that, and the other thing. They are back in the old Dream Matches days. If you guys remember, we had a special called Grudge Matches, in which we featured all of the all the old wrestling feuds, kind of. We kind of helped put an end to a lot of those, as now the Usos has battled back, and oh, there's a kick for Booker T for a change. And Uso has put down and Booker T gets the shoulder up. And there's an elbow to the lower back of Booker T. Clothesline for Booker T. And Uso misses. Oh, now the clothesline right there by Booker T. By Uso. And now, oh, look at this. Beautiful, nice move right there. Tied him right up with this. Almost like a single leg lasso from El Paso. It's a single leg Boston Crab, which is delightful. As one of the Usos is still beating up Booker T. And now Booker T sent to the corner. Maybe we'll see the other Uso for a change. Oh yeah, he's coming in. Oh, they're going for their finish right here on Booker T. And there it is. That's their answer to Harlem Heat. And not even a 1 count because Stevie Ray wouldn't allow that. As now all hell is broken loose, which I guess we kind of could have expected, I guess. And Usos are feeling good about themselves. As Uso going to the top again. Stevie Ray is on the outside, and there's an elbow to the back of Booker T, and this could be the end of Booker T and Stevie Ray, who's on the outside of the ring. And the Usos pick up the win. Well, I guess there goes the yesterday and today, and I guess we're kind of even now, where Drew McIntyre defeated Roddy Piper in the Battle of the Scotsmen. And then, of course, the last match you saw, Muta defeated Shinsuke Nakamura. And now we have the Usos defeated legendary WCW Tag Team Champions Harlem Heat. All right, folks. For those of you guys who are Warrior fans, I'm not talking about our female Warrior fans out there, because as you guys know, our female show is called Warriors of Wrestling. So, you guys batten down the hatches and whatnot, get ready as we're about to get unhinged, as the Warrior is going to make his appearance, and we're going to find out what's going on with the Warrior. Does Warrior still have what it takes? All right, folks. You see the closeouts of this match. But I don't think anyone could take it away from Harlem Heat. Still legends that they are. And there they go as the Usos celebrate with their SmackDown tag titles. Good for them, I guess. Yep, well, they defeated Harlem Heat, so rightfully so. Cool, good for them. All right, folks. So I want you guys to get ready for this next one because it's going to be something you'll never, ever forget. We're going to take... Never mind, I'm not going to tell you what we're going to see. Just stick around, you're about to see it. All right, folks.